The woman had clearly poured a lot of water into the porcelain vase, but no matter how much she poured, it never filled up. So she turned on the faucet and kept letting the water flow inside. By the next day, however, the property manager asked her why she had used 100 tons of water overnight. Meanwhile, in an ancient military camp, water was spraying outward non-stop. The thirsty and starving soldiers were overjoyed. They thought it was a blessing from God. When the woman received the call, she quickly turned off the faucet. Strangely, there wasn't a single drop of water inside the vase, so she poured all the leftover food into it. The next second, the food vanished. At that moment, the soldiers were lamenting that the porcelain vase had stopped spraying water. Suddenly, pieces of food started falling out of it. The soldiers hurried to pick them up and taste them. They believed God was helping them. So the general wrote a thank you letter to God. After lighting it on fire, he placed it into the vase. On the woman's side, thick black smoke sprayed out of the vase, almost burning her carpet. Seeing the vase spitting out strange things made her furious. So she threw all the unwanted food in her house into the porcelain vase. Little did she know, her actions actually saved the starving soldiers. But there were too many citizens and soldiers in the city, and the food was far from enough. So the general wrote another letter asking the woman for help. When she saw the letter, she finally realized the vase was connected to the ancient world. She understood how serious the situation was. But when she checked her bank balance, she immediately felt distressed. Just then, something suddenly hit her. When she picked it up, it turned out to be a gold ingot. Soon after, jewels and antiques began shooting out of the vase. She took them to an antique shop for appraisal. The shop owner examined them and explained their historical origin to her. He even offered $200 million to buy them. The woman happily sold everything to him. After that, she purchased large amounts of food and medicine. Meanwhile, the citizens of the ancient city surrounded the general's mansion, demanding food. The general was helpless, facing an empty warehouse. Then he heard a commotion and rushed back to the camp. To his astonishment, the camp was piled high with medicine, and the porcelain vase was still spraying out all kinds of food. So the general carried the vase to the town square. Before everyone's eyes, food kept flying out of it. The soldiers were instantly overjoyed.